Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Flashback Friday. It is our Black Friday special, and so far this week I've won my total skill points at $155,000. That's $155,000 after reading books that I never talked about winning anything. But let's see if I can have a shot with blockbusters for Commodore 64. Alright, here's our first question. What key does an introverted person kick over? Traces. What seeds are treated in cotton garden and are a form of carbon? Diamonds. What white and boys from the black stuff was a determined job hunter? What H is an ancient showing chain based on an idea of not treading on lines? The hopscotch. J, please. What J describes himself as a writer of dictionaries and how much dread? Johnson. He's going with E. What do you contain in a special tube? And it's out of that one. It's ear. Wax were discovered by, what is it? X-ray. C, please. Let's see what Britain's first supersonic passenger plane. Concorde. R, please. What are the Huckleberry Finn used to travel down the Mississippi? A raft? How about S, please? What is sold in sheets which are more valuable if in pure format? Stamp. Okay, so it's I for the win. We could play clean with this one. What I is an island republic in southeast of Greenland and 500 miles northeast of Scotland? Iceland. Okay, that's okay. We still got another round to do. What N is the wine you mustn't put into old bottles? New. K, please. What K is another word for paraffin? Ah, it's off a letter. So there's no A in kerosene. Let's see was won again in Los Angeles by Daryl Thompson. Don't know. Decathlon. What else is a rock with the bunny face? Lamont. What H has a capital called Budapest? Hungary. Okay, let's do B, please. Oh. What B comes before thornberry and bird? Black. How about an F, please? What F is the thing the Americans call Old Glory? Flag. P. What P was associated with Rock, the establishment of Cubism? Picasso? R, please. What R was founded by twins who were suckled by a wolf? No. Rome. Okay, we're going with S here. What S makes up 26% of the most common element in nature? Silicon. What T is 39 divided by 3? 13. M, please. What M was the first name of the mouse created by Walt Disney as a girlfriend? Minnie. Minnie Mouse. O, please. What O goes with 6 H? Onion. Alright, so we're now all tied up and I just won $2,500. On to the third round. What H is the name given to a sailor's tentacles or a seal's antenna? A horn. A. T, please. What T is a dangerous disease also called enteric fever? Thyroid. Typhoid. What 80 were sent out by Jesus to preach the gospel? Apostles. J, please. What J is an umbrella-shaped fish called a medusa with which stings? Jellyfish. Z, please. What Z is a ruined city in which was formerly Rhodesia, Zimbabwe? Once again, I got the correct spelling, the correct answer, but it was still given incorrectly. Okay, so anyway, what S is to hunt deer by a stealthy approach? Stalk. What U is a little ragamuffin and describes a type of short haircut? Merchant. Okay, let's move on to Q, please. What Q are the accounts that you have to settle every 3 months, quarterly? Alright. P, please, for the win. What P is the best known Chinese toy dog? Pekingese is correct. And now I'm up to $5,000. So it's 2-1. If I win the next round, I go play for the big money in the gold run. What V was a man who governed a country in the name of the ruler of the viceroy? G, please. What G is the unit of heredity in chromosomes? Gene is correct. Okay, R, please. What R indicates luxury and elegance, and was the name of a Swiss ulcer? The Ritz. F, please. What F is the ordinal of 1? First. Alright, let's go with Q for the championship. Q for the championship, please. What Q is a French-speaking town? Quebec. You won the game. You just won $7,500. Now you get to play Gold Run. Alright, the Gold Run will go. D, please. Dolly Parton. Okay, CS. The popular series Coronation Street. Oh no, I spelled it wrong. A term used to one Elizabeth. Golden Age. IP. And it's Pigment. Okay. Okay. Okay, so I can get the $10,000. So that's gonna be 2,500 per point. I got 3 right, so at 2,500, that's 7,500 plus the 7,500 from earlier. So for this game of Blockbusters, I'm going to grand total of $15,000. Alright, so a total of $15,000 from Blockbusters. And we're going to be right back with our next segment coming up right after this.